He's had a 31-yarder and one more than 50 yards. They called him Hank the Shank in the past. He had a 5-yarder 2 weeks ago. He is able to really boom it. And he does this one. Williams will let it hit all the way back to the 31-yard line, and that was a boomer. Now this ball is loose. Was it touched? The Eagles get it. A 54-yard punt.
It was touched by the coverage team, and if you pick the ball up, if you're the Philadelphia Eagles, you can pick this ball up, run with it, and if you fumble it, you still get the ball back because the coverage team downed it already. They got to stay on the ball when they down it. You see Gizmo Williams trying to get away from it. Says, hey, that's a hot potato, let me get away from it. But you see the coverage team touches the ball. As a result, Eagles can pick it up, fumble it, whatever, and they still get it back.
8:04 remaining in the half. Simply a sterling day in sunny Southern California. Jack Murphy Stadium in San Diego. The Chargers lead Philadelphia 7-0. The touchdown was McMahon to Anthony Miller for 6 yards.
And Anthony Miller, you see him there in the yo-yo motion. Now watch him settle out here and make the one-handed stab on the catch, avoid the tackler, and take it into the end zone. The Chargers have had a lot of success running the football today, strangely enough.
Cunningham to Drummond out to the 38-yard line. Will not be enough for a first down. It'll be 3 yards short. So it'll bring up second down and short. The tackle was made by Gary Plummer. I would think, Dan, that this is probably the most dangerous situation for a defense, to have Philadelphia in second and short where Cunningham can do so much.
He can play action. He can go deep. I talked to Chris Carter before the game, and he said they're going to try some deep routes today. They haven't been doing it the past couple of weeks because they've been sticking with that running game.
Randall 7 for 12, mostly on short passes. Again, there's company. He avoids one tackler, throws now, and has the completion. Robert Drummond makes the catch at the 42-yard line.
Chargers sent Cedric Figueroa on the blitz. He comes in, and Randall, one of the things that he always brings to the party is that escapability. Now watch Figueroa, number 51, come in on the blitz. He's right here. Now watch him come on in, and you'll see him come in and force Randall Cunningham out of the pocket. Now Randall, escapability, comes off of that, finds his receiver Drummond downfield. Good ability there to throw on the run. Drummond smartly turns around, sees his quarterback in trouble, comes back to the football.
7 minutes, 19 seconds remain in the half. First down and 10 at the 41. Three-step drop. And Keith Jackson drops another one.
Many times when a young player like a Keith Jackson gets injured and gets banged up, they start thinking a little bit more about the injury than they do holding on to the football in those critical situations. This football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, really needs Keith Jackson to have a big day if they're going to be successful down here against the Chargers.
That's his second drop today, and could it be a little bit of frustration? He was talking about how many catches he had last year.
Well, all those things work in your mind. You know, the great year you had last year, the fact that you're injured probably for the first time in your career in a serious way. So you lose a little concentration.
On second down and 10, Drummond breaks back across the pursuit. Billy Ray Smith makes the tackle. There's that Giant score, still leading 14-3 in the second period. We'll keep those of you back in Philadelphia updated on that score all afternoon. Third down and 6. The Eagles out of the shotgun. The Chargers are coming with the blitz. Intercepted. Sam Seal. Look out for the pitch. And the tackle finally made by Cunningham. A return of 22. They're having fun. There is a flag, and that's got the attention of Dan Henning, as you saw. Seal with the pitch to Glenn.
We have a personal foul, blocking below the waist by number 85 on the original offensive team after the interception. 15 yards, first down.
Penalties will drive that man nuts.
Well, what happened is Johnson gets called for a blocking below the waist. Now he's on defense after the ball is intercepted, and I'm sure that's what Buddy Ryan is saying. Hey, look, my guy now is on defense. You saw 85 Johnson go out of the frame there. Nice run back here by Seals. Now watch him later on in this run. He's going to flip it off outside. But what happened was there was two men blitzing on the play, and that really forced Randall Cunningham into a bad decision. But he makes a good play here, coming in and making the stop after the pitch out to Vincey Glenn, number 25.
How about Cunningham? He can punt, he can throw, he can run, and he can tackle.
One thing he doesn't want to do is throw interception.
1st and 10 at the 39 for McMahon. Look out. Chased out by Reggie White. Who else?
McMahon tried to run a little play action there, but he didn't fool anybody, least of all the Philadelphia Eagles defensive line. Watch Reggie White, number 92. Good pressure in here. He could care less if it's play action or not. He's got Arthur Cox all hiked up in the air. Now he's chasing Jim McMahon to the sideline. It's going to be tough on a guy like Arthur Cox, a tight end, to try to block a pass rusher like a Reggie White. If that happens on a continuous basis today, Reggie White might end up with about 5 or 6 sacks.
That's impressive there, but Reggie's been held without a sack 5 of the 8 games. And a reason, quite frankly, he's been double and triple teamed. 2nd down and 11.
You're right, he's been held without a sack.
Marion Butts taken down by Evans and Pitts.
Byron Evans is one of those guys that Buddy Ryan says in a year or two he's going to be in the Pro Bowl. He's his middle linebacker, makes all his calls, and watch him just come in here, slice through, because he takes out all that interference with the defensive line, comes in and makes the stop. Buddy Ryan tells us he's one of the hardest hitting linebackers he's ever had, and that includes Michael Singletary of the Chicago Bears. That's a heck of a compliment.
Clyde Simmons is shaken up on the field for the Eagles. And with 6:04 remaining in the half, it's 7-0 Chargers. Now he was poked in the eye. He will return. 1st down, ball at the 36. Cunningham drills this one complete. Carter to the 44-yard line. Oh, Cunningham really unleashed it.
I tell you what, though, I thought that Chris Carter was going on a little jogging routine there, and he was at a stoplight because you saw him come in motion and just hold up for a hot second there while Randall Cunningham finished the snap count. Now watch, you're going to see Carter come out right out in this area and come across on a crossing pattern, come right up underneath of the linebackers. It's on a little bit of a delay here. Now you'll see him come out of that right corner. There he goes, coming across. Dropped in between the zones there, between the cornerbacks and safeties and the linebackers. Found that little open spot, nestled down in there and made the reception.
21-yard pickup, 2nd catch for Carter. 1st down for the Eagles. Drummond, he's getting a workload today. And he's got another 1st down before he's pushed out by Plummer.
Leslie O'Neal had the angle on Drummond that time as he tried to come outside, and he was very frustrated right at the end of the play, just kind of clapped his hands together. He's number 91 right down to the bottom of your screen. He's in great position now. Here's a guy with 4.5 speed, and all of a sudden he can't catch Drummond. He had a serious knee operation a couple of years ago and is coming back from that therapy.
The Eagles now have 80 yards rushing, and I should make this note. Philadelphia has run for more than 130 yards in each of the last 4 games, and they won them all. 1st down, Byers straight ahead.
Go back to a very conservative offensive philosophy coming both from Ted Plum, the offensive coordinator, and Buddy Ryan, the head coach of the Eagles. You win with good, strong defense and a good, solid running game. Sparse, sprinkle in there with some play action passes and go downfield when you need to a guy like a Chris Carter. But keep the football, get the time of possession up, and more importantly, get into the end zone when you get a good run.
3 minutes, 30 seconds remain, 1st half. 2nd down and 6. Cunningham on play action. He's dangerous. Inside the 20 to the 19.
You'd think that a coach would be concerned about a quarterback such as a Randall Cunningham running the football. And Randall told us something yesterday that was very revealing, or the day before yesterday. He said he now takes more risk when he runs the football than he did before he got his new contract. He says now he feels comfortable. He's got the security that he needs. And you see there in that kind of a situation where he took it the extra couple of yards to get close to that 1st down yardage, get the 1st down yardage, and get out of bounds.
Well, he was always worried about getting injured, but now he's secure for life, as you mentioned, with that contract. You don't want your quarterback to be the leading rusher, however, and he has been the past 2 years and is now. 1st down, Philadelphia.